What is going on, world? I'm Wesley from Aconnectiontv, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections and spot our differences, and I'm here to talk to y'all about Love and Hip Hop New York. Yeah, we ended off last episode with Amina and Tara going at it for some insane fucking reason. And, you know, I liked this episode, but then I literally just realized while doing this review that every other storyline is dealing with two chicks fighting over an ugly motherfucker. Like every storyline. You got Tara and Amina fighting over Peter Pistol. Then you got Yorma and Cardi B fighting over DJ Self. Then you got Mo and Mariah Lynn fighting over Cisco. The fuck? And why? Why? Why are these females fighting over these dudes? Why? Why? What? Why? I just don't get it. I don't understand. I'm confused. I'm lost. I'm confused. I am lost. Why? So, Amina slaps Peter. And I'm thinking to myself, Amina, just slap yourself. Slap you. Slap you. Slap you, you dumb girl. Slap you. Slap you. You feel it. And then the fact that she says, and guess what? I'm pregnant. So, who cares? Peter doesn't care. You already have a child with him. Do you think he cares about the kids? Do you think he cares about your child? Do you think he cares about the fact that you're pregnant again? He knows you're pregnant. He nutted in you. If y'all, this is what trips me out about straight motherfuckers. If y'all don't know what creates a baby by now, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all brains. I really don't. I really don't. And if she does some stupid shit like staying off the birth control or skip the day or however the shit works, how women be trying to connive and shit, she's a dumb broad. She's completely and utterly slow in the mind for getting pregnant again by this dude. And even if she was on the pill, what? Why are we pregnant again? And why are we bringing it up because you're arguing in front of Tara? Like, Tara gives a fuck. She doesn't give a fuck. You already have one child. Another child is not going to say, oh, okay, let me stop using this dick that's already been used, even though I used it, but then I used it from somebody else who was using it before me. It's just recycled dick going all over the place, and none of these females care. It's all about taking control and having what they feel should be theirs. It's whack to me. It's whack. It's so whack to me. It's so whack. Just the story alone, the fact that Tara moved into the same fucking building as Amina and Peter. That's sad. That's terrible. What the fuck? This shit is a goddamn comedy. I feel like I'm watching Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, and fucking damn, I can't even think of some more. And y'all and Monique, you know what I'm saying? I'm watching a fucking comedy. I just don't. And then I couldn't understand how Tara ends up going after Amina, and then they start arguing. You know, Tara's like, "Oh, you only got pregnant so you can try to keep him." And then Amina's like, oh, shut up. He was cheating on you for 13 years and you didn't even get married. I'm like, getting married is not a prize, people. If the marriage amounts to shit and it starts to stink, getting married means fucking nothing. And where was Peter when both of them were going at it? Gone. Ghost. He was probably thinking, oh my God, I didn't think if I nut in a vagina that it would get... Oh my God, this shit was fucking ridiculous. I can't get past it. I really can't. I cannot get past it. And she was like, well, we're married and you just want my life and you're the side hoe. No, y'all both are the side fucking hoes because none of y'all are major in his life. Yorma and DJ Self have a dinner. I don't know how dinners make everything better, but whatever, they have a dinner. And then Yorma agrees to go to Mariah Lynn's birthday party with Self because Self is going to make her a public chick now. Mo speaks with Yandy, and Yandy is telling Mo that Ra is completely not a manager for her. She doesn't have credentials. And I'm thinking to myself, like, who besides Jim Jones do we know that Yandy managed? Matter of fact, let me see if I can Google this right now. Let me see. I'm gonna Google it right now because I want to know just like y'all want to know. Who has Yandy managed? And it comes right up because people, y'all want to know what I want to know. Y'all want to know Yandy has managed the careers of some hip-hop most notables as Missy Elliott, Busta Rhymes, and Jim Jones, along with partner Mona Scott Young. Okay, enough said. Enough said. Enough said. And then to move on from that, Yandy's net worth is $15 million. Enough said. Why is she living in that apartment though? Wait, hold up. Let me change the battery because our battery about to die, but we got to get to the bottom of this shit. It's crazy. Yandy's net worth is $15 million and she's living in an apartment that's not fully furnished. I don't understand how that equates. But you know, the only thing I'll say about the whole apartment thing, apartments are more cost friendly. You know, cost friendly as opposed to big houses. Because big houses, you have insurance, you have property tax, you have maintenance, you have all this shit you gotta pay for a big house. So yeah, but 15 million, if her net worth is really 15 million, like what? Mariah Lynn performs in the studio, or you know, she goes over her music, her latest music in the studio with DJ Self. And actually, like, her lyrics are catchy and it sounds lyrically inclined, like, you know? And I'm like, okay, Mariah Lynn, this is alright, this is pretty dope. Mariah Lynn, this is pretty dope. Cool, cool. But then they start talking about, you know, she mentions the fact that she's cool with Rich Dollars, and Rich Dollars is hosting her party. And DJ Self is like, what y'all got going on? And Mariah Lynn is like, well, a woman doesn't kiss and tell. And then she tells all her business in the post-confessional that she gets it when she wants it. And, you know, she doesn't have a problem with it because he's single now and all of that. I'm like, yeah, you better go ahead and say that because what you call it still lives in New York, doesn't she? Johnny Blaze still live in New York, don't she? But anyways, you know, they start going back and forth and back. And, you know, Cardi B comes in the mix. And Cardi B comes in the mix. And then, you know, Mariah Lynn lets it all out about Gwyneth Fest and how, you know, it was a way for new artists to, you know, perform and promote themselves. And Cardi B is like, oh, word? Shmoney, you didn't put me on Shmoney. And I'm like, oh, Lord, Cardi B, come on now. Your hair look cute, though, Cardi. Your hair look cute. And the song that she got with Corleone or Noriel, Lonely, whatever his name is, it was aight. It was cool. It was a lot better than that Weave track, you know. But that's just my opinion. But then, you know, Mariah Lynn invites Cardi B to the party, which is where, you know, Yorma is supposed to be. And I'm like, okay, this is where the infamous throwdown is going to go down. All right, whatever. And Self is like, yo, you know, making noise or whatever. And I'm like, Self, stop. Like, Self, go look at yourself in the mirror. Like, cut it out. Oh, my God. It was funny. It was funny how, you know, Cardi B made mention that he might try to be some of this menagerie up in the studio, but she ain't here for all that. Cardi's a freak, and that was funny. Jocelyn Hernandez all the way. The two couples meet, and I have to say I was all for it. Yandy and Mendices meet up with Papoose and Remy Ma, and Papoose and Yandy are the same, just different sex. And Remy Ma and Mendices are the same, just different sex. The way that their life married each other was crazy. Crazy. Yandy is the one trying to say, oh, live for today. And, you know, Papoose was saying the same thing to Remy Ma. And it was interesting to hear Remy Ma talk about her relationship with her kids and when she left, how things got and so forth and so on. And it struck a chord with Mendices to speak to Little Mendices. So I thought this whole interaction was amazing. Y'all know those a couple of my favorite couples on reality TV. I like seeing them, so I was all here for it. We get into Mo and Lexi, and they have this conversation, and Mo talks about how, you know, she met up with Yandy, and Lexi's like, well, you shouldn't have did that, and so forth and so on. And we talk about this. The Rod Digger storyline is just garbage to me. I think the way Rod Digger handled it goes to show that she ain't been managing Missy Elliott, and she ain't been managing Busta Rhymes, or none of them. And you know, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah. So I'm just like, whatever. This whole Mo and Lexi storyline, I'm over it. Kind of BBOD. It sounds like bad BO, like, you know. Anyways, I'm over it. Mendices speaks to the kids again, and I'm like, okay, this was cool. Then he has a conversation with Lil Mendices. I thought that was fresh. It was hot to death. It taught fathers how to speak to their sons. Amina speaks with Jazz, who, by the way, is the better looking twin, but no, I'm just playing because they identical twins. But it was cool that they were talking, and Jazz is like, yo, my sister is a dumb broad. Like, that's what I'm thinking Jazz wants to say. She probably said it in between commercial breaks, because Amina is like dumb. She was talking about, oh, I don't want to have the baby because I'm going to have to be with him, and I'm going to have to stick with him, and I want to leave him. And I'm like, girl, if you wanted to leave him, you would have left a long time ago. You left last season. You went to Russia. But apparently you want to stay on the show, or maybe you just want to live in New York. I don't know what your reasoning is for staying with this dude, but you're staying with him. Now you're having another. You decide to put his raw penis in your vagina and let him squirt all his inside juices into your wall cavity. And now you worried about it. No, fuck out of here. Like, that concept doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. BBOD's rehearsal was delicious. Dot Amelia. Dot Kana. Dot Mortal Kombat. I'm like, what are they saying? And why are they whispering? And what is going on? I don't understand the concept. And then Rod Digger walks in with her voluptuous ass body and titties, and I'm just like, okay, she's a manager. All right, I mean, all right. And you know, they start to talk or whatever. Their conversation doesn't end well, and I'm over this. I'm over their storyline. I really am, and I don't know why Mo and Lexi are fighting over Rod Digger, Rashida. I don't get it. Then we get to Mariah's party, and I'm gonna get straight to the nitty gritty. Rich, I'm glad that Rich is deciding to stay in the rules and regulations that his daughter put forward. That's a beautiful thing. Rich has the potential to be a good father, and it shows. At least on TV, it shows. Now we get to Cardi B. Cardi B comes in, popping off. She like, hey, what's up? What's up? Automatically, Yorma gets up. Because I don't know, she feeling the fire the way that Cardi approached, but she feeling something. So she get up to recognize what's going on. And Cardi be like, oh, okay, I see you stepping up. What's popping? Cardi B off the rip is like, what's popping? But in my mind, I'm like, okay, both y'all bad bitches. Both y'all bad bitches. Yorma got a fucked up name. Cardi B got fucked up teeth. Y'all both bad bitches, though. Way better looking than this fucker that's in between y'all. He's laughing at the two of y'all because y'all are looking ridiculous right now. Cardi B is like, oh, what's good? What's up? Yorma's like, what's up with this chick? Cardi B's like, what's up with me? What's up with me? Da-da-da, this, that, and the third. Oh, he eating my pussy. He eating my... So what? It's apparent that he eating both y'all pussies right now, and the only motherfuckers y'all should be fighting is him. This is the only time where I thought hitting the motherfucker. Well, they shouldn't even hit him, but he deserves it because they're both lost. Amina knew that Peter was fucking Tara. She could say she didn't know all day long, but you allowed the broad to move in the fucking building, the same building with your dumb ass. That was ridiculous. Okay, so her slapping Peter was no, because if he would have slapped her, it would have been a problem. But I can understand why these two would have jumped Self's ass. Okay, because you have two bomb ass body having chicks arguing for nothing. Like, for nothing. Y'all don't even know each other's name. Like, for nothing. Y'all just, oh, are you with Self? Oh, I'm with Self, so what? And I'm like, why? Why? He played y'all both. He played y'all both. And then she's like, and then what bothers me the most is that he's sitting here laughing at the two of them. Like, yo, hold on, wait, chill, hold on. I need a drink, hold on. Wait, no one's serious. Cardi be like, no, fuck it. I'm fucking him. I was fucking him, and I just fucked him last night. You know what? She grabs the hair, and I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus. For what, though, Cardi B? For what? For what, Cardi B? For what? I'm seeing Yorma in this situation because Cardi B put hands on her first. Yorma wasn't in the wrong at all. And she was actually trying to understand what was happening. Like this, she trying to figure it out. Cardi B just came real left with it, was like, okay, we scrapping. I'm like, whatever. But then my favorite line come in. Shorty have problems with me, we gonna have beef forever. I love that line. And I don't know what else to talk about the show. I really don't. But now that I know Yandy has managed other people, Rod ain't got it. Who Rod Digger? Who has she managed? Let me see. Okay, I just had to do my research real quick, and now everything makes sense. Now everything makes sense now. Why Yandy is speaking bad about Rashida. Like, I don't remember everything from season to season. I don't even remember watching this at all. But you know, I just watched the video and read an article where Rashida and Mendici slept together, and Rashida was like, "Oh, he has a small penis," and da 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 da. Yandy, you can attest to that. Yandy, you can attest to that. I'm like, what? When did this? But anyways. So Rashida and Yandy have bad history. That's why they do not like each other. Makes sense now. I want y'all to leave y'all comments below the video and let me know what y'all think. And then finding that out now just, well, I mean, every guy has his past, but I don't know, I thought they were picture perfect besides him and the drugs and drug trafficking and heroin and all that shit back in 2001. But whatever. Anyways, leave all your comments below and let me know what you think about the turn of events for this past episode. Deuces.
Before we started, just introducing extra things.
Okay. So this is completely like your site. Like it's not ran through a third party.
No.
This is your site launched by you.
It's launched by me, created by me.
And you have actual
beats. Break.